All right, so she's gonna do the other side. She's making the butt same as the body. Now, these are the thinners, and I want you
No,
to.
I went back to these.
Oh, you went back
I gotta
to the
finish
straight.
this.
Okay, she's gonna clean up, down there where she goes potty and stuff. Straighten that out. Right, she's rounding that in, and these are the curved scissors. A little easier to use. And this is the part where I told you could trim that hair along, the feet and the back of the leg there. Now you can do this with regular scissors or the thinners. If it looks nice with the scissors, that's fine. If not, you can go back in and soften it with your thinners. Sometimes I'll just cut it off just with the thinners, depending on the dog and the hair. Now this is white hair. It's going to show more lines. So, I always feel like the thinners are a good go-to, You don't have to worry, you can always fix stuff. So I want you to note how when she's using the thinners that she's not cutting exactly in the same place every time. She's feathering her hand, and every cut is not in the same exact spot, and that's what's softening that line. And she's just going on the tips of the hair, and this is what you're going to do to straighten all that up on your dog's bottom, since it's been cut with a regular scissor. Just going on the edge, and then here, see how this line comes? Following the leg and around the butt. You're going to want to kind of do a side angle and see how that line comes. See how that's going? So that's how you want to scissor that, just right with the dog's body. Okay. And see, this side is all, and that's the other thing too. You want to comb it up so that you can see. Let's do an example of okay, so scissor down and then leave a chunk hanging so that, okay, so now look, whoops. You can see, now this is kind of your guide, and then this is the hair sticking out. So you want to follow this guide down. There you go. So she's going in with the regular scissor and just doing the tips, not getting in deep, and getting the shape that she likes. And then she'll go in and soften with the thinners again. And see, again, following that line of the butt, and always constantly moving that thinner to soften all that up. When you're using the thinner, you never really, use it one place, and it's very forgiving. You can't mess it up. And, even if you took a chunk out with the regular scissor, you can erase it with the thinner. If you were to take a chunk out, you would never want to go back over that short spot again. You'd work around it to take the hole out, basically, that you've cut. Okay, so I think that's another good overview, but you can see how she's just rounding that all in. And then, of course, this V shape to follow the legs, which you said you already were getting, and that's good.